Hey, welcome back. Today's topic is for the patient ones. You know that feeling. You start an anime, the first few episodes are slow, maybe even boring, and you think, should I stop watching this? Today, we talk about the 5 anime that you absolutely should not stop because the ending makes everything worth it. Hunter x Hunter starts like a classic adventure show. A young boy wants to find his missing father. Simple, right? The first 20 episodes feel like a normal shonen, nothing too special. But then comes the Chimera Ant arc. Suddenly the show becomes something completely different. It asks deep questions about humanity, power, and what we are willing to sacrifice. The final battle is not about who is stronger. It's about something much more painful than that. If you stop at episode 15, you missed one of the greatest arcs in anime story. Number 4 is Vinland Saga. The first season of Vinland Saga is brutal. Violence, revenge, war. The main character Thorfinn is full of anger and hate. Some people drop it because it feels too dark and too slow, but that darkness is the point. Season 2 is the one of the most beautiful things anime has ever produced. Thorfinn becomes a completely different person. The show transforms from a revenge story in a story about peace, forgiveness, and what it really means to be strong. The contrast between season 1 and season 2 is almost shocking. Number 3 is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, this one is already considered a masterpiece by most people, but hear me out. The first 10 episodes are genuinely weak. The tone is inconsistent, some jokes feel out of place, and the story seems unfocused. Around episode 15, something clicks. The story gets serious, the world opens up, and the emotional puns start hitting hard. The final arc is one of the most satisfying endings in all of anime. Everything that was planted in the beginning pays off perfect. Number 2 is Mushishi. This one is different from everything else on this list. Mushishi has no action, no tournament arcs, no power systems, and it's a slow, quiet show about a man who travels through rural Japan solving mysterious problems. The first episode feels strange, almost too calm. Some people find it broken, some people find it boring immediately. But if you give it 3 or 4 episodes, something happened to you. You start to feel peaceful watching it. Each episode is a small, beautiful story about nature, loss, memory, and acceptance. By the end, Mushishi doesn't feel like an anime you watched. It feels like something you experienced. No list like this is complete without Evangelion. The beginning looks like a classic mecha show. Giant robots fighting monsters. Cool, but not extraordinary. Around episode 16, the show starts to change. It goes deeper into the psychology of its characters. Shinji, the main character, is not a typical hero. Many viewers get frustrated and stop, but that frustration is intentional. The final episodes, and especially the film end of Evangelion, are unlike anything else in anime. They are confusing, emotional, and deeply human. People are still analyzing and discussing them 30 years later. Not many anime can say that. So the next time we're about to drop an anime after 3 episodes, maybe wait a little longer. Some stories need the time to build, some characters need time to grow, and sometimes the most rewarding endings come from the most patient beginnings. Which anime did you almost drop but then love? Tell me in the comments. See you next time.